Hey guys, so today I was out riding the UTV with my oldest son here, Adam, and there was something I saw that I really wanted to show you guys, and it's something that I use a lot, and I'll actually take some home and show you exactly how I use it. So let me turn the camera around here, and I don't know if you can see on these old sticks, we recently had a lot of wind and stuff, and so this is the best time to find this. But Adam, I tell you what, go fetch me one of those that's got a bunch on it.
Okay.
He's super helpful. So you can even break a piece off and bring it up here. There you go. Just bring that whole thing up here. We'll get all of it off of there. So this stuff that is growing on these dead oak limbs that the wind has blown down is called usnea. I think I'm saying that right. We call it old man's beard because it kind of looks like a beard hanging off the tree. So we will pick the, go get me a jar out of the thing, honey. We'll pick this off. You can see here, this is actually a lichen. This is really good young stuff. That means it's really medicinal. You can find it. Take the lid off, Sadie. Oh. You can find it that has bloomed out. It's got almost what looks like little green flowers in it. And once it gets to that point, it's pretty old and not near as good to use. We like to use this young stuff here. So I'll pick some of this off here, show you how we use it.
I'll help you.
And we'll just clean this stick off pretty good. And anyways, we'll get back with you when we get to the house. Alright, so we're back here at the house. I've got my old man's beard and I've got my mortar and pestle. We live out in the country, so our kids play outside a lot. We play in the creek a lot, and every once in a while they'll get a little infection where they've got a cut. And I found the best way to treat that is with old man's beard. So I just take it, I grind it up with my mortar and pestle, and you can dry it, use it later. You can go pick it and use it right away. I've done it both ways, so I can attest to the fact that it will work either way. And the younger the old man's beard, the better. I don't know if I found any that had sprouted. Let me see. So there is some here that has begun to sprout. You can see it almost looks like little bitty flowers. I'll see if I can kind of, I don't know if it'll focus. But anyways, once it blooms out, here's one that's a lot bigger. So it kind of looks like this, a little flat spot on the end. That means it's getting older, so it's not as good, but it'll still work mostly. I prefer getting the stuff that's really fresh and young. Also, don't use it if it's turning colors. Like if you see some, and it's mostly green but has some yellow on it, don't use that either. So, so you get the good young stuff, dry it out, use it fresh, it doesn't matter. I'm not a big tincture person right now. That was my bulldog. One of them. I'm not a big tincture person, so I've done it before. I've made a few, and I might get more into it. I really like to do poultices and teas. So this is what I do. So I grind it up. I add a little water to it, and I'll make a paste out of it. And my little girl's got a little something on her leg right now, so I'll use this on her leg tonight when she gets back from music practice. And anyways, the first time I used it, I was kind of skeptical. I'd read about it and hadn't tried it. My son had a boil on his knee from playing in the creek, and so I put that on there, and within 2 days it had drawn all the infection out, and his boil was completely healed over. I was shocked. So it works great. It is great to use on kids. You can use it on dogs. So it's real versatile. You can make a tea out of it and drink it. So you've got a really bad sinus infection. It will help with the sinus infection. So those are my favorite things to use it for, but it's like the best natural antibiotic, and honestly, it is my favorite thing to keep around. I use it, I would say I use it all the time. We don't have to use it that much, but when you do need it, you just want to make sure you have it. So anyways, we saw that on the side of the road today while we were out and about, so I just wanted to show you guys how we use it and why we use it. And the best time to find it is go through an oak forest after a windstorm, because it likes to grow on the very, very high branches. And when the wind blows, it knocks it down, knocks the branches down, and then it's all over the ground. You can pick it up. So anyways, if you guys have any other questions or comments about it, if you know different ways of using it, I would take any input I could get on it. This is just how I have used it so far. So anyways, I know that was kind of a short video, but to me this stuff is really important, and I do use it here living off grid. So anyways, we will see you next time.